My name is Brandon Ferson. I do film and TV here at the University of Cumbria.
What do you know about veganism and what is your opinion of veganism?
I know nothing about veganism, virtually nothing. I know that in the last couple of years it's got a lot of media attention and stuff, and a lot more people are sort of known about it, but in the grand scheme of things I really know nothing about it, which is another reason I'm very excited about this journey.
Have you given much thought about the food you consume?
Honestly, no. Sort of just day after day, I'll just eat anything really. It's just one of those, I don't really think about my diet at all. So I think this challenge is going to be a really big eye-opener for me. Quite excited about it.
Brandon, can you tell us what you're eating today?
Oh, well, today I'm having one of the best things you can get here at the University of Cumbria. It's the breakfast. It's the five pieces for $2.25. Get down to it, your Brantmore kitchen. Are beans vegan?
Are they?
I actually don't know. This is why I need to do this research, you know.
My name's Amber. I'm a student at the University of Cumbria based at Ambleside. I study animal conservation science and I also run the Vegan Society here.
So what made you become vegan?
I've always been very aware of like environmental impact, and I've always been really into nature, and I just love animals and stuff. I've always been vegetarian on and off my entire life, and I've always wanted to go into being vegan. But it was always like, when I speak to people about it, they'd be like, oh, like, don't do that, what's the point, you're vegetarian.
So given that the Lake District sort of thrives on farming and agriculture, do you think that there's sort of a struggle between vegans and farmers?
We don't really run in the same circles, I suppose. But I think, no. As much as two groups of people with very opposing views struggle anyway, but I think if there's a struggle between the two groups of people, it's between the people and not the subjects. I had a really interesting drunk conversation with a dairy farmer where I was just talking for a couple hours with him, and he was learning stuff from me and I was learning stuff from him.
So how hard for you, being a vegan, do you think it is to sort of sustain that lifestyle, and especially in a place like Ambleside here in the Lake District where it's sort of quite rural and there's not many shops around?
So to sustain the vegan diet, I think if you look at it as a diet, so say if you are going vegan for health benefits, and it's just for you as something to do for yourself for the health, I think then it's difficult, because then it's just like any other diet and it's seen as restrictive, and it sucks because it's a diet. But as in like physically accessing it, Ambleside is rubbish for it. They've got like spicy bean burgers and stuff, but there's no like I said, like meat alternative stuff that most people would want to try, which I feel like that is like weaning yourself into it. So like you're used to eating meat, you want to have a meat substitute that is similar without the suffering, and that's not available in Ambleside.
What kind of advice would you give for me, but also for viewers who are watching who also might also be thinking about becoming vegan, maybe watching this and think, actually maybe I could just sort of dip my toe in the water, sort of try it and try different things. What sort of advice would you give?
I would say try one day a week where you're vegan, because, and okay, ignore vegans that make you feel like you're not vegan enough, because at the end of the day, even if you just don't eat meat in one of your meals, that is making a difference. So every little thing that you do, say like people that say I could never go vegan, I'd miss cheese, then go vegan but just carry on eating cheese, because that is going to make an impact, a positive impact.
Well, that's excellent. Thank you very much for coming to
You're
talk
very
to us this morning.
Pleasure.
It's been lovely, and I've got a lot of insight too.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of good advice and knowledge I can take on to the next part of my challenge now. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Okay then, so the producers have set me the task of making a vegan meal, and today I'm going to make a Thai curry. What am I making, sorry?
Sweet potato curry.
I'm making a sweet potato curry. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm about to cut my very first onion. Please, producer, explain.
Chop the top and bottom off and then like one can peel it first.
Okay.
Just get rid of that.
Ah, yes, there we go. It's just like opening up a crisp packet or something, you know? It's just... dice it. Okay. That's what Jamie Oliver does, I think. Right, what's next?
You need to cut the sweet potato.
Now with the onions, there is a certain amount of crying you have to go through. But it's all worth it in the end, it's all worth it in the end. Now with these guys, what you want to do here is with the sweet potato, you really want to get this nice and chunky. So it's nice and big chunks, maybe cut it down to another, I would say that's about enough. Many people are probably in my shoes, you know, moving away from home, you know, being an adolescent, not really knowing much about cooking, and then, you know, people laugh at you and mock at you, but the reality is, who has time? Who has time to prepare something like this every day? Not me. Right, so now what I'm doing is I'm going to put some oil in this pan here. Some vegetable oil, and as you can see, it's suitable for vegetarians, so it's got the mark of approval.
Just a little bit.
And you just put a little bit, a splash. There.
Move it about.
Got it though. No, that's fine. There we are. Just a little splash of oil. Right, that's going on there. Very good. In this pan here, we've got the rice, which is just going on a nice boil there. That takes about half an hour. It's 28 minutes. Oh, hello, hello. Gotta be very careful here. Ooh. So we already just put our onions into big pan there. There we go. Alright, so we'll just put a bit of these vegetables in now. So we put our sweet potato, peppers and squash on there. Right, okay. Now while that's just going on there, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give my friend Ethan a call. I'm going to get him over. I want to actually prove to him that I can actually cook as well, because I get laughed at. So this is the struggles I go through every day. Hello Ethan mate, are you alright? How are you doing? Are you busy right now, are you? Do you want to pop round? I'm making a bit of a meal. I said I'm cooking, Ethan.
Wait, you're actually cooking?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm making a really nice Thai dish.
Really?
I know. Are you surprised?
I am surprised.
I mean, it's my own recipe and everything. It's my own recipe.
Your own recipe?
Yeah.
Wow, I have to see that.
Come down about 10 minutes or so. Just pop around.
Yeah, I'll come up.
No worries. Right, just give me a bell when you get here, I'll come up. See you in a bit,
Right.
Alright, this is really, really good. So I've got Ethan come round, he's going to test my food. Let's do this. So now what we're going to do is add 3 tablespoons of this red curry paste. There are about 3. Just sort of try and just guess it. After that, what I think we just need to do is just add a little bit more coconut milk to that. How much?
Like another tablespoon.
So add a bit more coconut milk on there. And then just again, stir this all together.
Stir it right around, get it like all covered.
It really surprised me when we did that interview that day in the Lake District with Amber's that she was saying that there isn't really that many vegan options. Of course it is becoming more of a popular thing, so more shops are catering to vegan stuff, but when you think about it in a way, there's only so much you can do, only many substitutes you can have. So to really keep meal ideas fresh and tasty is a bit of a challenge really. There we go. Oh yes, that presentation there. Ah, there we go. Have you ever had a vegan meal before?
Yeah, I have. Quite a long time ago, I tried some corn as like a meat replacement.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. What do you think of this thing?
It's looking good.
Presentation, first time, you know, you gotta let me off for that, first time, but... Alright then, let's give this a go. It's not bad. It's alright. Because when I first started this journey, I didn't think I'd be able to do it really, because meat is a big part of my diet. That being said though, for a vegan meal, it's not bad. It is actually really tasty. I would actually eat this.
I wouldn't expect it to be so flavorful.
It is, yeah, it's very flavorful. I would probably, you know, cook something like this up, and it's quick and easy to do, and healthy.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
the
all-
ingredients are cheap.
Exactly, yeah.
You can throw this up in no time.
No, it's much better than I thought it was going to be.
pleasantly surprised, I think, would be the, cheers, mate.